Hello and welcome, my Capricorn friends, to your alchemy reading for October 2016. This year is flying by, no doubt about it. But we're having great energies to slow us down and to really, truly kind of start walking your talk in baby steps, aligning with Great Spirit, the divine, however you like to call it, Father God, you know, whatever your religion traditions are about. But really, truly, we're trying to embrace no more religion. There's wars because of religion, right? And, the beauty about you, Capricorn, you understand that in the respect that your trump card is Diablo, okay, the devil. So there's a dark lord. I mean, if anybody can get that, right? You understand that there's negativity and then there's positivity. There's angels and the phantom forces. And, we want to look forward to a future where we can really celebrate beauty, shine, and love. And, especially if you're raising your children correctly in the respect that uh, the children, your children, our children will be our future leaders. So we want to join forces with the benevolent ones, okay? And and I've talked about this because your trump card is the devil. I've talked about this on my YouTube channel where I totally believe that Diablo has been here since the Get Out, before there was light. I believe the devil's always been, and even when our, you know, Father God brought His only Son, supernatural Son to Earth, Jesus, literally. He had to walk in the desert for 40 days per the Bible. Not realize Bible written by man, but still, let's say there's truth to it. Um, and Jesus said, Satan, you walk behind me. Okay. And there was much more to that. But the point of all this is that that's how we need to treat the dark forces. Okay. The dark phantom forces, you walk behind me. Okay. I'm the white light, bright light. And now, mind you, he was, as history reads, crucified by Romans. And, I said in another video this month because it's come through again. And that's why I'm kind of highlighting it for your reading, how, the Vatican holds so much secrets, hidden wisdom of thousands of years in the Vatican. And I was raised Catholic, so, trust me, I was forced to read, the rosary and the beads and Hail Mary and Jesus. I'm not dissing it all, but we need to now really become more spiritual, embrace the angels, and the demons are there. And listen, sometimes you want that, no doubt about it. I mean, I have my boy. For those of you who follow me a long time, you know who my boy is. And really, without him, I couldn't really fight the dark forces. He's like, I've said it before on videos, he's not my protector, but he's my ally. Okay? He's my ally. So when I know and I feel that, look at this card just whipped out of my damn hand. Oh, my Lord. Boy, everybody's getting a bonus card for October. It seems like, look at that. I have to now watch how that happened. But yes, my boy is special to me. He came to me in 2005 from Santo Domingo. He crafted there. And, that's when I started gaining wisdom of the phantom forces, that it's not so much to be feared, it's just to be understood. Okay. And it's called the balance. And that's when I realized my boy started teaching me about the balance. okay? And we'll continue down the road because some of you are new to my channel and it might be too deep to open up. First card in my hand. And I have a new deck, actually. The Witch's Tarot, which, you know, we want for October. And I'm looking forward to Scorpio's new moon because I'm going to make sure I bring this deck out. But this deck, and this is the High Priestess, and this deck really, if for those of you, you know, earth signs, in the respect that you have Taurus and Virgo in your chart, this deck has really been superlative for bringing that out. But yes, so in the respect of the dark forces, I totally believe, and I've said it enough on my channel, I believe this with all my heart and soul, that at the dark side of the moon is where we literally have a portal where the angelic realm can come in or the phantom forces can come in. And at the dark side of the moon, and if you understand about NASA no longer investigates Luna with humans on a spaceship because they've been annihilated. You know, how many astronauts have died? But the thing about NASA is they always talk about astronomy, and now they have this new spacecraft, you know, camera thing, telescope, visiting Jupiter, which I think is fascinating, as Libras and Jupiter is about partnerships, okay? And it is about, you know, investigating how we can really unfold our. That's why I think 2017 is going to be fabulous. So that's why we want to shut down 2016. But when we speak of Capricorn as the Dark Lord, we want to connect, you know, because Diablo is a soul catcher, okay? And I totally believe he's been here before anything else. And when you hear about souls being lost, they always feel cold. It's so cold. It's so cold here. It's so cold. And, you know, that's, you know, Luna, dark side of the moon, where we can't see what's going down, is 0 degrees over there. And it's dark. It's a dark void. Dark void, cold tundra. So let's just think about it. You know, you can wrap your brain about it. But NASA no longer is talking about going to the moon. You know, and NASA needs to start embracing and telling us the truth. Look at this, another card in my hand that I didn't pick. Okay, Capricorn, you have 2. All right. You know, I embrace Capricorns because you really are an earth element, earth sign rather, that is very, you know, ambitious. And you are truly worldliness. You know, that's why the phantom forces of Diablo, you know, can travel all around the world in one, you know, flip. You know, they understand that this world was about, you know, even if you think of the Bible and read about Noah's Ark, God was pissed off. You know, he brought light, right? And then there was light. And he was pissed off that everybody's still following, you know, negative sexual activity, you know, things not about love. And so with Diablo, he's all about domination. And that's the point I want to add. He's all about domination. But yet, he has wisdom. He is the most highest magician there is. Okay. Okay? No doubt about it. And so we want to, I'm not saying the word respect, but we want to align in a way to see how we can not do what he does. And the thing about Diablo, he rules karma. Okay. And karma, the judgment card in this new deck, actually, Major Arcana 20 judgment card, they call it karma. Now, karma is ruled by Diablo. Okay, the devil. So just, watch your wishes. And wishes has come through a lot for October. Dream big has been the theme kind of thing. But now I'm doing you, Capricorn, and I'm not picking you up, my friends, okay? Actually, I've had a few Capricorn friends, and I find you so fascinating, like you love to dance, you love to, shake your sugar, you know. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, I don't judge. I'm not a judger. But then again, I avoid darkness as well. And now I was just sharing on another reading, I'm approaching my 60 years old, and I don't have 60 left. Okay. And Spirit, Archangel Michael, and Luna brought me to this YouTube, and I don't have 60 years left to deliver and develop. So it's time for us really to recognize what's good for you, what's best for you. And I'm not saying don't enjoy and celebrate and have fun and hot sex and all that. I'm not saying no to that. I'm just stating watch who you align with. Okay. Watch who you align with. All right, let me take a deep breath here. All right. And then behooves me to breathe out. And I do have this new deck. This is the third read with my new deck. I just got it yesterday, and it's come out pretty high five. So I want to see what happens with you, my darlings, because yo soy bruja, and yo soy high priestess, and I believe in earth, air, fire, water, and moonlight, and I tap that as well. And please, the readings have suggested, look up to the moon. Look up to the stars. Wish upon those stars. Dream big. Extraordinary dreams leads to extraordinary lives. Okay? Okay, let me exhale up. And with that, I bring my belly in tight. And then I take a moment. I take a deep breath. Inhale. And I extend my Buddha belly out and I hold it as long as I can. Triumph. Triumph is coming for you, my darlings. Okay, triumph. Triumph and victory. Page of Wands has already come through. Already as well. For my Taurus Earth friends. Taurus received the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands. It was fire, fire, fire. Okay? Believe in you, Capricorn. No doubt about it. If anybody is like a hot mess, yet volcanic in energy, it's you. All right? Earth, volcano. Become that volcano. Become that volcano. What's wrong with that? Right? I believe in that firepower. Earth. And, actually, I got to say, from this deck, and the theme has been mountains. And I've shared with almost every reading. I live in Florida. There's no mountains here, okay? Actually, Florida is the flattest state in the nation, in the USA. And I was just sharing, remember that show, I Dream of Jeannie? Because that was back in my day in the 70s, I love her and loved him. And they would show, and that was from Cocoa Beach, because, he was an astronaut, Cocoa Beach, I've gone to Cocoa Beach just to watch them send off their astronaut ships. Oh, it's a wonderful thing. But the point is in this I Dream a Genie show, they'd have mountains in the backdrop. So, you know, they were filming in California, you know. It's like, oh, my Lord, help me. But it's time for those of you who live near mountains and by the ocean, because a lot of these images from this deck are with mountains by the water, okay? And I'm shouting out to my Brazilian friends, okay? My Brazilian friends. But if you are a hiker, go to those mountains. There's something. And I've been telling everybody, Google, and I'm going to do that this weekend, or I am, because I really don't understand how come so many mountains have come through, okay? This is my Lover's Tarot deck, and it's my go-to deck, and I wanted to bring it up because love has been in the air so much these last 2 months. I mean, truly, with, you know, Libra going in, or Jupiter going into Libra, giant Jupiter, all about the beauty and success. For, look at that, another card in my hand I didn't pick. Another card in my hand I didn't pick. Okay, my darling Capricorns, well, they're talking to you, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Okay. All right, let's bring it together now, because really this is something very, okay, hold on a second. I'm just taking a depth, because now 3 cards have come out that I didn't pick. And yeah, hold on. Let me just, I gotta do my own kind. I gotta do my own meditation here for the moment. Okay. All right, that's okay. All right. So, and I have Archangel Michael here as well. To close us down, you know, he's my go-to angel. And actually, his celebration was just on the 29th, 2 days, or yeah, 2 days ago. And you know, I've been sharing that as well. Like, really, literally, I came on the YouTube because of Archangel Michael and Luna. And Luna, you see, and this is all about Luna's phases, you know, and why, in a way, I consider myself a pagan in many ways, because I do adore Mother Earth, and I follow her festivals, and I look up to the stars and the moon, and for those of you who follow me, you know what I'm saying, okay? And, you know, the earth element is all about our bodies, okay? So we need to get these bodies out and get grounded with Mother, okay? That's the point. Major Arcana, look at this, beautiful. Just for you, Capricorn. Strength. This is wonderful, look at that. Strength. Strength. This is all about dynamic energy. And look how beautiful. I just opened this deck today. I received it in the mail yesterday. I just opened it up today. You know, I don't even know. And actually, I just dropped your Virgo friends, in case that's in your chart or your beloveds have a Virgo. And I just, the roses kept coming out. And look at this. Roses. Right there. Around the maiden. And see the infinity sign on top. Look, this is the first time I've seen this card, okay? First time. See the infinity and the roses. I just dropped the Virgo earth sign zodiac reading, and I made I googled the image for roses. How beautiful. I love this deck. I got to tell you, this is like my new Fabo deck. More, look, there's like a hillside. And like there's a structure here. Wait a minute, hold on. Do you see this, my darlings? I don't know if you can see this, but look, there's like a structure there. And here, it's kind of softly, gently highlighted on like a mound kind of thing. But you can see the roses. Wow, that's beautiful. Strength. I love it. I mean, this is about having courage and intense courage. Look, you know, you can see the maiden is just sitting there with her beautiful, noble lion, sharing some warmth and affection and love. Okay, let's keep moving. That's Stand Up Strong from the Gate Out. Major Arcana. I love it. I love it. You know, I've been saying it's all about love, 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 Capricorn. Look, you get the Strength card, Major Arcana. And now, like I said, I just opened this deck today. And look who comes forward for you. The Empress of Love herself, Venus, Goddess Venus, comes forward for you. How cool is that, Capricorn? Right? It's like she has strength and balance, this Empress. Let me see. Oh, she's got stars on her crown. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And look at her grounding on Mother Earth. They're both on Earth. Capricorn, you are most definitely an Earth sign. Look at the beauty. Look at this beauty and grace. Even the, you know, the lion here, the male lion, okay, because he's got his fur all around his face. The male lion is in grace. It's like he's just like loving life right there. And then the Empress comes through. Two major arcanas together. I feel I have so much power in my hand with both these cards. Look, there's a little bunny here. Like I said, I've never seen this. I've never pulled these cards. I don't know anything about this deck. Look at the little bunny. The gentleness. And you can see how this maiden is aligning with her gentle giant as well. This is charming. This is, I mean, like, it's like comfort. Okay. Beautiful. And she's in green, you know, the color of Mother Earth. Okay, standing strong again. How can we deny? How can we deny? Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so in this, again, I apologize. I might be taking a little more time to look at each deck because I have not seen, but I see an elk here. And it's like he has the elk. You see here the elk in the background and then elk on his, embroidered in his, you know, cloth there, his warrior clothing. And he's holding proudly the pentacles. Okay. And the pentacles is earth. Okay. Earth. And that's all feminine receptive. Look at this. Look at these darlings right here. We have Venus in La Casa. Well, let's bring out strength first. We have Venus in La Casa, and then they're all on the earth plane for you, Capricorn. And the earth plane is all about fertility and growth. And the night, we love the nights because they're that young blood. I call them young blood. The pages and the knights, they're like young blood, okay? And they are about growth and fertility. You know, this elk, I'm not very familiar with the totem animal wisdom of elk, but for those of you who align with it or want to Google it, I would encourage that. Yes, but as I mentioned, please forgive me. I'm doing this reading with just randomly picking these cards in the respect that I've never seen these images before. But that the Empress is here to balance everything through for us. Isn't this glorious? Venus is here for you with love, Capricorn. I'm just, again, excited because this is beauty beyond beauty. No doubt about it. I mean, that Venus has come through for you, Capricorn, and in strength is wonderful, wonderful. Look at this, my dears. Oh my goodness, 3 plus a Knight of Pentacles. Major Arcana, the world. The world. This is the green man. You have a falcon flying. I'm not sure who this character is right here. Oh, look, another elk. Okay. Now, again. Oh, and a lion. Are you killing me? Hold on a second. Okay, so, obviously, let's put Goddess Venus up here. Strong. All right, so see, again, I'm sorry, this is the first time I've used this deck. So we can see, now looks like a young in here, okay? I'm not sure but here we have a falcon. I don't think it's an eagle. It looks more like a falcon. But that's the green man, okay? This is the world card. This is all about being the karma, you know, and but much more. But look, another elk is here, okay? The elk is here, another elk at the bottom there. And then we see the lion again, okay? So let's contemplate on this for a moment. Let's concentrate on this for a moment here. Okay, so obviously in this deck, the elk has total meaning to it. But I have to apologize. I'm not familiar with elk medicine or elk totem animal wisdom, except for stamina. I mean, I get that. I get the stamina part, but beyond that, I'm not sure. Okay. But this is all about striving for attainment, prosperity. Get out in nature. Get out in nature, which you are about that earth element, Capricorn. Okay. And really, with the world, it's all about prosperity. I mean, pretty much. That's what it's about. I mean, and we had the initiate Fool card just come out for Virgo. And that's, we're starting the journey. We're starting our spiritual journey. We're starting to trust in spirit. We're starting to trust in totem animal wisdom. We're starting, earth, air, fire, water, stars, moon, everything. We're starting to trust. And here now, it's recognizing to you that you can have prosperity beyond the world. You can strive for prosperity and be recognized because it's going to come for you. Okay, wow. Capricorn, how cool is this? And that the Empress of love and beauty is here with you is fascinating as well. My goodness, look at that. 3 major arcanas and a court card. Open up your reading. Okay, I'm kind of loving it. I'm going to pick these 2 right now. Let's pick this one. 9 of Pentacles. How nice is this one? We got completions here. And also the completions are going to bring you new beginnings in the respect. It's all about you making coin. The Pentacles are about money, resources, earth, another earth sign here for you. Venus on Earth, Knight of Pentacles, the strength and the world, all showing Earth images, all showing Earth images. It's like hard for me to hold all the cards, but I got to do it. It's like all showing Earth images, every single one showing Earth images for you, Capricorn. Okay, and I think it's beautiful. I'm just mesmerized because, like I said, I just opened this deck this morning, and the green man is very, his power is almost like an emperor. But then again, the elk, I'm not really sure. But it's about really you going within, you being independent. Okay, you taking care of you, and you be independent. You can do it. You're going to master yourself, and you're going to make your own coin, your own money. That's like a win-win, a win-win. And that we had strength come through, Major Arcana, and the Knight. Again, the elk medicine, I'm not certain of, but we can easily totem animal that, because you see it's right there. And so is the lion. Well, we can see the lion is the most majestic animal on the planet, right? The most ferocious and majestic. It's beautiful. And that the Empress Venus has come through. It shows that so much love is on this table. And it has been. It has been. Look at this. Love on the table with the Ten of Cups coming through. Success. Venus, Venus in la casa. Look at her. Ten of Cups. Ten of Shells. Is that not glorious? Just glorious. Again, I encourage, when these kind of beautiful cards show up side by side, and with the strength and the world, you've gone through your journey, and think about it. You're gonna succeed if you align with Great Spirit, with Mother Earth. Okay, look at that. Ten of Cups. I just get by a body of water, get grounded on Mother Earth. And you can see, it looks like this card, like as I mentioned, this is the first time I'm viewing these cards. It looks like she's sort of like have belly with a baby in it. Okay, like she's pregnant there. Right. I find this beautiful. And I think she is pregnant because, bunnies, like they say, bunnies procreate very much. And so that's like a metaphor to her pregnant belly, because she is our mother of birth. Wow, look how beautiful. And that the Ten of Cups transcendence is bringing us the success. We are our emotions. The water sign is our emotions. And that, Goddess Venus, the Empress, brings emotions to a heightened awareness that is about love. It is about beauty. It can be about abundance and success. When you work your path, when you walk your talk. Wow. And look at this. There's coin on your tables because you've worked it. You've earned it. This is not about, talking about you, thinking about it. You've been doing it, doing it. And you have, and for those young people who follow me, which I adore, when you have your babies, teach them how to have that strength. Teach them about the alchemy of life. Teach them about the metaphysics, earth, air, fire, water, to get outside, because then you can develop a world kingdom. You can develop everything that really nature provides for us. Nature wants, spirit wants all of this for us. All of this for us. Look what comes for us, my darlings. Passion in the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Fire. Fire, fire in La Casa with passion. Roses. I was just saying about the roses. I was just saying how for Virgo, these roses was a huge theme. In case you have Virgo in your chart or a loved one, beloved one, look at this. You know, I said this in one reading, I think it was a couple months ago. It's like, you know, whenever you can, just buy yourself one rose. I mean, if you have your own rose garden, more power to you. But, you know, what you don't have to buy a bouquet of roses. But if you can just, you know, and roses are beautiful in the respect. You put them in the water, they'll stay, you know, with us for a week or two, you know. So I encourage you to have a rose by your bedstand or wherever you want in your house. And you know, roses, their totem wisdom is all about love and beauty and shine and, you know, marriage, romance, it's health, healing. You know, you smell a rose and you just like the fragrance just I mean, literally I used to grow roses back in the day, or not grow them. I planted for my mother 12 rose bushes in her yard. Yes. And the sweetest thing is that after we moved away, and this was like 15 years later from this house, I went back to that house because it's where I had my high school years, and they still had the rose bushes. I didn't stop in to say hello, but there was this house still had the little garden rose bushes because it was in the front yard. I put them in the walkway to our house when I was in high school. And we had just moved from New York City, and we don't have roses gardens in New York City, okay? And but these people, 15 years later, still had the rose garden I planted for my mother. So be passionate about yourselves, okay? You know, look at this. I just adore it, and how it's back to back with Virgo with their roses. It's just, I don't know. I just find it, you know, and that Ace of Wands is that passion that really, you know, it just can rule our soul as well. Masculine, active, and we need passion to honestly to make your coin and to believe in yourself with success as an empress is all about passion energy. Okay. The empress has much passion. She's all about it. Okay. She's about love and creativity, beauty, grace, and charm and harmony, uh, balance. So it's like you know, the beauty of a rose. It can grow and then it opens up and blooms into something. So, and then the fragrance is just and the beauty about all rose, because every rose bush that I planted had a different scent, a different theme, a different color. But they still need the same care. You understand what I mean? Beautiful. And the world that the world came through is just, it's recognizing that they believe in you. And we got to get out in nature. We got to get out in nature. The green man came through. Okay. Now, this is the third time the King of Roses has come through. Actually, I shared with my Virgo friends. It came out for us in Taurus. Then it came out just half an hour ago for Virgo Earth friends. And now for you, Capricorn. And that's why I picked the image For the Virgo friends, as a woman surrounded by roses, because I was just sharing on their read. Okay, the King of Roses come through again. Now for you 3 times. And look what we have here. He's the king of fire, the king of passion, the king of energy, puro male active. So for those of you out there, if you have your passionate king, rocket, and for those of you looking for love, think about it. He's here in my hands right now. No doubt about it. 3 times for my earth friends. 3 times now, in a row. Boom, boom, boom. All today. Just today. There's a, actually, as the reader, I have to really think about this, that the motivator has come through 3 times in a row. And the theme, I can say, has been roses. Really, my darlings, just once a week, just buy 1 rose. I mean, and if you have your own garden, more power to you again. But if not, just buy one rose. 1 rose. It'll last you for a week or 2. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. It's like, that there's a new birth coming, a new desires with this ace. Aces are new beginnings, new desires, what you want in love. And if you want to find that, king to love you, he's been coming through this 3rd time. And, the kings, as the queen empresses, they're all about mastering themselves. I mean, they've been through it. They've been through it in and out, backwards, up and down, sideways. And they master themselves, okay? They're about authority and success. But he's got his rose there. He's got his rose there. And so does the strength card have their roses shining bright. It's beautiful. Look at this. Major Arcanas and 2 awesome minor arcanas. Love, passion, motivate yourselves, strengthen yourselves, get outside. And coin is on the table, okay? No doubt about it. And triumph and victory with the 6 of Wands, another fire card on the table. And plata coming. New blood. Make that money. You can do it. Okay. The world wants you to do it. 7 of shells. Okay. Well, let's think about this. Now, you know how I read the numbers. I believe in numerologies very much. And the 7s are about spiritual proudness. Okay. Yet it can be spiritual victory, or it can also lead to some kind of spiritual, challenge. And this deck chose the word of illusion. You know what? Because this has been so strong, I'm going to go to the True Love Tarot deck, and I'm going to read this card, 7 of Shells, because they chose the word illusion. So let's see, because that has come through in October too. Some of you want so much, but then again, you kind of get caught up in your own, how can I say it? Your own illusions, I guess is the word. I mean, it's like you get caught up in your own funk. All right. And usually this is an image in traditional tarot where someone is daydreaming and they have all these thoughts, they have all these things floating in the air, and they're wondering, like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Okay, so let's see what the 7 of Shells has to say. You can go out with a lot of different people, but don't give. Now, this is the True Love Tarot, so this is talking about, a romantic love relationships, okay? And this deck usually revolves around yes or no, yes or no. Yes, go for him. No. And actually it's saying maybe here, Maybe. Do you see that? Maybe. Okay. You can go out with a lot of different people, but don't give your heart to anyone until he clearly distinguishes him or herself as the one. The one. Separate what is real from what is an illusion. Are you idolizing someone, or are they having unrealistic expectations about you? Protect against unclear or wishful thinking, or you'll be riding an emotional roller coaster of big mood swings about your love life. Your vivid imagination can help you manifest true love if your intentions are clear. See a picture of what you want in your mind's eye and know that you can create it because you deserve it. There you go. There you go. There you go. I wrote back, I want to marry my shaman. And that's what we want to do. This month has been all about that, going within and literally right before you go to sleep, you know, pray to the loved ones that be in heaven, pray to the beautiful ones, and say, in my dreams, I would truly like that you, when I wake up in the morning, I can see or feel or sense uh, cognitively through the alchemy of my seven senses, my future. Okay. And that's why, um, we want to really first love us first, take care of you, believe in you, and that way the divine will bring you your mate. Okay. Will bring you. Let the divine bring you. You might have to wait a while, but nothing wrong with waiting when, to really have that love of a lifetime, that when you literally are passing on your bed, they're with you. They're with you. This situation is already resolved. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for resolving this. And you can give the details in a divinely perfect way. There it is. Okay, so let me see. Archangel Michael has always been my go-to and my love in many ways. So let us read what he wants to say with this card. Okay, my Capricorn friends. This card comes to you as reassurance that the situation you're inquiring about is happily concluded. Oh, happily concluded. Look at all this. This is like surreal in a way, really. Surreal. The angels have been working behind the scenes to heal the source of your concerns. And I was just saying with the roses, actually, that I just dropped for the Virgo, I titled it Heal and Be Healed. Okay, that's exactly what I titled it, Heal and Be Healed. Although you may not yet see how the issue has been resolved, trust that it has. Let go of worries and relax with the certainty that all is well and the possible specific meanings. There's nothing to worry about. Everything will turn out fine. This relationship is worth saving. Stay in your current situation as the problems will soon be resolved. How beautiful. And the prayer. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this in a divinely perfect way. And you can pray when you pray, explain what's going on. But think of this. Look at this. Coin is on the table. Success is on the table. The Empress, the World. I mean, these are the most magnificent Major Arcana cards that we could have pulled, especially concerning how we're slowing down 2016 and encouraging these kind of vibes to come through. Again, the coin is on the table. All right, success. The coin is here for you. And look at this passion. And you know, the most beautiful way to make money, people, is when you have a passion and love for what you do. Okay? You have a passion, and that way, that passion energy gets bestowed to your projects, to whatever you're working on, and it's a win-win. Okay? And you got to be strong about it, no doubt. But look at this. Okay? And even though sometimes we may kind of confound ourselves, like, am I at the right place? Am I really doing the right thing? Don't even think twice, okay? Because truly, Archangel Michael is stating the situation. It's been resolved. And you know, that's the thing about spirit. They know your future already. They know since the day you were coded by birth, okay? That's why it's so important to know your birth date, because you're coded. We are all coded, and there's a reason why we've come here at this time. But you rocked it today, my darling. So really believe in you. Don't give up on anything, Capricorn. Your reading came out superlatively beautiful, and that the roses, you know, the passion, strength came through. They want this for you with all heart, soul, body, mind. And then again, where's my Venus? And then the world, come on down, let's talk about it. That is like the best vibes we can have, the best scenario. I mean, like the world is just, just, I mean, you can't get a higher power. It's the last major arcana in the deck. Okay? It's beautiful. Love to you all. Take care. Enjoy October. Ciao.